Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are discussing branding and corporate identity. In the last week, we discussed sales promotion and we discussed why we use sales promotion and how they could be used. We discussed major types of sales promotion and we also made comments about effectiveness of sales promotion. Today we're gonna discuss what is brand categories, brand preferences, and how we can create brands. Firstly, we need to understand what is a product and what is a brand and why do we need a brand. Anything that satisfies customers' need, that is called product. For example, if I'm hungry and the item that meets my hunger need, that is called product. And that product could be candies, could be biscuits, could be pizza, burger, because they can satisfy my hunger need. It's mean those items, those like pizza, burger, bread, biscuits, who are satisfying my hunger need is called product. So anything that meets the need of satisfy the need of customers is called product. Similarly, I want to write something in my notebook and the item that meets my writing need is called product, and that is ballpoint or a pen that help me to write in my notebook. It means that pen, that pencil, that ballpoint is called product. I think it is clear now that what it meant for product. Now the point and now the question arises, why do we need a brand? As I told you that I'm hungry and burger can meet my hunger need, and there could be several outlets, several enterprises, several business companies who might be offering burgers to meet the customer's hunger need. Now, how we will differentiate that this burger belongs to ABC company and this burger belongs to XYZ company and this belongs to another company? Like, it's gonna be difficult for us. So therefore we need a brand, we need a name for that product, we need to attach certain symbols with that product so that we can differentiate between the products. So it means brands are needed to create distinction between the products. And what is basically a brand? Brand basically is a combination of name, symbol, could be logo, could be its shape, color scheme. So there could be several things which will help a product to be different from another product. And this combination of names, symbol, logo, design, color scheme is called brand. It basically, these combination of these things will convert a product into a brand, and that brand will help the customer to differentiate between the products. So product means basically product satisfy the need of customer, while brand helps the customer to differentiate one product from another product. And in order to convert a product into a brand, we need several things. We need a distinctive name for that product. We need to have certain logo, certain design, certain symbol, color scheme with that product, so that customer could understand, okay, this color, this design, this logo is meant for uh, is meant for this product. So that combination of these things will convert a product into a brand. I think now you have understood the concept of product and brand, and you also learned the distinction between a brand and a product. And as I told you, that name, logo, design, color scheme, and you can use combination of these in order to make a brand. And brand is needed to distinguish one product from another. Now, we need to understand categories of brands, their categories, and their variants. I'm going to give an example of, say, Pepsi Pakistan. Look into this. So Pepsi Pakistan has Pepsi, String, Aquafina, Sliced Mango, Mountain Dew, Mirinda, 7-Up. And they also have certain food items, Lay's, Kurkure, Cheetos, Cracker. Like, these are products of PepsiCo Pakistan. Now all these are called brands. Lay's is one brand, Kurkure another brand, Cheetos third brand, Crackers fourth brand, Mountain Dew fifth, Mirinda sixth brand, and then 7-Up, Slice. All these are called brands, like brand A, brand B, brand C. Now we need to create the categories. Categories means now PepsiCo Pakistan has two categories. One is a category of beverages brand, second is a category of food. And beverages category include Pepsi, String, Aquafina, Sliced Mango, Mountain Dew, Mirinda, and 7-Up. While food category include Lay's, Kurkure, Cheetos, and Cracker. So like these are categories. And I think you understood categories of brand, and you also understood individual brands. Then there are variants of brand. For example, within Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi, regular Pepsi, and Diet Pepsi, Zero Pepsi. So like these are different variants of brand A, different flavors within the same product. So Diet Pepsi and Pepsi are basically its variants. And similarly 7-Up and Diet 7-Up, I don't know whether this brand exists or not, but yes, they are called its variant. So like these are called variants. Similarly, and they're different sometimes sizes of the brand, like Pepsi regular bottle, Pepsi half liter, Pepsi 1 liter. Pepsi 1.5 liter and Pepsi 2.25 liter. And these are also called variants of Pepsi. So I think you have now understood brands, their variants, and brand categories. Now the question arises, why do we need brands? As I told you, that brand helps you to differentiate one product from another product. And brand names also reflect something about product. For example, Apple. Apple is a brand. But when we think about Apple, Apple meant for quality, Apple meant for security. So that comes to our mind. So when we write Apple on newly manufactured mobile phone, so we will perceive that this mobile phone is secured and it's a quality mobile phone. If we write Apple over a laptop, so we perceive that this laptop is quality and it is a quality laptop and a secure laptop. Because these benefits or these perceptions are attached with Apple name. So that name actually, that perceptions or preferences actually influence consumers in their decision making. For example, we have similar laptops. Two laptop are in front of us, and both of those laptop has been manufactured by a same company. And both laptop have same features, benefit, even material as well, because same company has manufactured it. But over one laptop we wrote the sign of Apple, while on the second laptop we wrote the sign of HP. So we're gonna give preference to Apple as compared to HP. Why? Because Apple is known for security and quality as compared to HP. Although, as I told you, that both laptop was manufactured by the same company, but we are giving more value to one laptop of Apple as compared to HP, and we are willing to pay more for that laptop as compared to HP. So it has certain importance of building brand. And look into this. Apple name is helping us, brand name is helping us to launch new brands, because we can use the same logo or somehow name over our new products, and people will attach the similar kind of meaning to our new products and they will buy it. So actually brand helps us in launching, in expanding our brand, in expanding our brands. And these brands basically help create a barrier for competition as well, because people cannot easily enter into that market because already established brands are there. And it means those brands actually create a barrier for the new entrants. So like strong brands are very important for the companies. As I told you, strong brand names affect perceptions and preferences. Strong brands affect perceptions and preferences of their customers. There was a study which was conducted, and they were offered 2 glasses of drinks. In one glass there was Pepsi, and in the second glass there were Coke. And they were asked to select one. But they were not told that which glass carries Pepsi and which glass carry Coke. What has happened? Because in one glass they put the Coke, and in the second glass they put the Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and in the first glass they put the Diet Coke. and the customer were not told that which glass carry Coke and which carries Diet Pepsi, and they were offered to take it and drink it. So what has happened in that blind study, 51% people prefer Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, while 44% prefer Diet Coke, and 5% say nothing. They said that no, we will not drink it. Then what has happened? Then they were told, okay, this glass carry Pepsi and this carry Coke. When they were told, then what has happened? Only 23% people prefer Diet Pepsi, while 65% people prefer Coke. Look into this. When they were not told the brand, the majority of the people were preferring Diet Pepsi. When they were told that this glass contains Diet Pepsi and this glass contains Diet Coke, then majority of the people were preferring Coke. It means brand has changed their preferences for the product. So brand names matter a lot. So therefore, we need to convert products into brands. And keep in mind one thing. Building brand is not that easy. It is just like a child. We cannot offer a hard food to a child. Definitely we have to wait for few months in order to offer a solid food to a baby. So similarly, for building brand, we need a patience. We need to invest some time. We need to follow the logic. Then it will help us to build the brand. And when we build the brand, it gives you a commercial benefits. It has a commercial value for your product when you build the brand. When you build the brand, it will bring commercial value to your brand. Say, one company manufactured laptop. They manufactured 2 laptops, and nothing was written over that laptop, that who manufactured it. Generic product. The product that do not have brand's name, that is called generic product. While on the second laptop, which was manufactured by the same company, HP was written over the second laptop. On one laptop they haven't written anything, while on the second laptop they have written HP. If I ask you which one will you be buying, so definitely I can say that you will be buying HP. You will be buying laptop which carry HP name, and you will be paying more for a laptop having HP name. So the difference of money that you are paying for a laptop having HP name is due to brand name. It is due to the name of HP only. So that is called brand equity. It's mean for generic brand you are paying 20,000, and for the laptop carrying HP you might be paying 30,000. So the difference of this 10,000 is the brand equity. This is the commercial value of that brand. And what was that? HP. So having just name of HP over the product, it brings the commercial value to the product. That is called brand equity. And that's why brands are needed. It helps the companies to yield better monetary benefits from the brands. So therefore, you need to build the brand. You need to focus on building brand. If you have generic product today and that product is meeting the need of the customer, so what do you need to do? You need to convert that generic product into our brand, so that you could yield benefits out of that brand. So I think you have understood the brand equity. And now question arises, how you can create the brand equity? What are the bases and sources of brand equity? First source, there are two sources, customer base, and second is proprietary based sources. Customer bases means to what extent customers are aware of your brand. For example, if large number of customers know your brand, so what's going to happen? It is adding a value to your brand. It's mean whenever they are going to a market and they want to buy a product, they will definitely consider your brand as an alternative before buying it. So brand awareness matters. Brand awareness contributes to brand equity. Similarly, brand association. Sometimes, for example, we are buying some shirts and say we are like very much happy or with say Varda's brand. So it means we will always be buying Varda's product. So it means it is our association with that brand. And if large number of customers are associated with your brand, it means they are contributing something to brand equity. So customer association. So to what extent customers are associated with your brand and to how many people are aware about your brand, that is customer base, and that will increase your brand value. If large number of people are associated with your brand and large number of people know your brand, so that has contributed to brand equity. It means the value of your brand has increased. Similarly, the brand that you build, you have patented it. Patented means its name has been legalized. Its name has been registered with the regulatory bodies. And the way the brand is like portrayed to the consumers, and customers are aware of the channel that you are using to create an awareness. So these will lead to a proprietary base. If your brand is patented, people are associated with your brands, and large number of people know your brand, it means it is adding a value to your product. And that value, that commercial value, is called brand equity. As I told you that when a company manufactured two laptops, same company manufactured the two laptops. Over one laptop, we haven't written anything, while on the second laptop we wrote HP. And as a customer, we were paying 20,000 for the laptop was not carrying any name, while we were paying 30,000 for a laptop having HP. So this difference of 10,000 was brand equity. This has happened due to brand equity. Look into this. This commercial value of 10,000 came due to that brand. Now the question arises, how we can create a brand? That is very important question. And we need to understand to create a brand. If we do not understand how to create a brand, we will never be able to develop the brands. And as a business, for business graduate, it is very important. If after graduating from a business school, if you cannot develop a brand, it means you haven't developed yourself. You lack something. So it is very important to build the brand. And you need to ask this question to yourself after passing it. Are you capable enough to build a brand? If you cannot build the brand, you're not a good business graduate. So you need to learn to create a brand. It's very important. You need to focus on it. And as I told you that building a brand is just like a baby. You cannot offer solid food to a newborn baby. You have to wait for a few months in order to offer a solid food. Similarly, for creating a brand, you have to invest something over your product. And that product will automatically be converted into a brand. Keep in mind one thing. Just giving a name to a product is not a brand. Brand means that brings some brand equity, that gives you some commercial benefit. If it does not give, then it's mean we haven't done a brand. We haven't built the brand. So for building a brand, I'm giving you few hits. That is very important. First thing, you need to decide the brand name and its images. First, you decide the brand name. Decide the name of the product. Okay, what's gonna be the name of this product? And decide the images that gonna be associated with that brand. Look into the example of Pepsi. Pepsi has a sign of that ball having three colors, red, blue, and white. And if we saw this sign over a product, we will definitely say, oh, this product belongs to Pepsi. Why? Because that image is associated with Pepsi. Although name Pepsi hasn't been written over that product, but the image is there. So based on that image, we are recognizing that this brand belongs to Pepsi. So brand name and image are very important. That is the first step. Secondly, keep in mind one thing. इससे भी पहले, before this, your core product must be excellent product. That is very important. Excellent product mean, core product means, for example, I'm hungry. That is my need. And the item that satisfy my hunger need, that is say burger. So it means burger is core product. But if burger is not tasteful, so I won't be buying that product next time. People will not be buying that product. Why? Because the core product is not good product. But if core product, that burger is tasteful, then people will buy it. Now, first thing, you should not compromise on the quality and features of core product. That must be excellent. If your core product is not excellent, remember my words, you cannot convert that product into brand. Keep in mind one thing. Then you should not waste your energy in order to convert that rubbish into a brand. It will never be converted. Customers are not fool. Remember my words. So core product must be excellent product. Then if this product is excellent product, then yes, now you can convert into a brand. Now remember my words. Firstly, decide the name of the brand and decide its images, just like Pepsi. Then try to offer better services. Offer guarantee to your customers that if it doesn't work, okay, replace this. We come to us, we will replace the product. Offer guarantee. Offer very good packaging, attractive packaging. Quality and design must be excellent. Try to ensure better delivery services. Design excellent delivery services. You might have seen, for example, go to Hire. You're buying the product of Hire. They're gonna say, okay, you're buying air conditioner from Hire. They're gonna say, okay, we're gonna install. You have to just buy this cooling machine. We're gonna install it. We're gonna deliver to your home. It means they are offering you extra benefits and services. In this way, you are offering a complete package to your customers. Then a time will, when customers are satisfied with your products, its features, and other augmented services, guarantee, packaging, quality, design, delivery services, then a time will come when customer will remember your name, brand name, and image. And if they're happy, if they remember, it means you have built the brand, you have created the brand, you have converted that cooling product into a brand. So that's why I remember my words, your core product must be excellent product, and please do not compromise over quality of your core product. So in this way, you will be able to create a brand. The Times newspaper, excellent brand, and they have built, now this Time magazine has excellent reputation. And why it has? Because they have earned this reputation with the passage of time. Now, how we can create a successful brand? I told you creating brand. Firstly, I told you that you should not compromise over services and guarantee packaging, quality, design, delivery. So firstly, design good core product, then offer better services, and then comes to this slide. So you need to read these 3 slides collectively. In order to build a brand, what do you need to do? Firstly, create the right tagline. Right tagline. Tagline means how you want your customers to recognize your product. Quality products, superior benefits, problem solver. How you want your customer to recognize your product. That is, create a clear tagline. That is very important. And then stand out from the crowd. Keep in mind one thing. In a market, there are gonna be lot of competitors who gonna be offering similar products, and they have also built their image in the market. Now, what you need to do? You need to position yourself in such a way that customer could easily distinguish you from other companies. If you fail to distinguish your product from your competitors, you will never be able to build a successful brand. As I told you in the beginning, that brand is meant for creating distinction of your product from your competitors. And if you are positioning in the same way as your counterparts are doing, so how are you gonna be differentiating your product from your counterparts? It means you will never be able to differentiate your product from your counterparts, from your competitors. So my second advice, stand out from the crowd. और ये कैसे करेंगे? How are you going to do it? Identify the competitors available in a market. Then how they are positioning their products. How they are portraying themselves. What kind of image they are offering to their customers. Based on those, now you need to design that how you can position within that. If all are say quality products and you are also saying the quality products, so what's the difference? So what is their weak areas? Read the customer views about your competitors' products, and then you need to find your area, that how you can position yourself. So my second advice, stand out from the crowd. Develop your company culture. Whatever the image that you have given, or whatever the tagline that you have created, please try to develop the culture accordingly. If you have said that we are known for quality services, then every employee of the company should ensure that quality services are being delivered in your company. Either customer interact with the sales department or with the finance department, so all they should get the similar services. So you need to develop the company culture for achieving your desired objective. Be patient with your brand. As I told you, that brand is your baby. You have to invest something. Being fast, please, you need to be individual oriented. You need to be people oriented. People oriented means that you need to give a value to your customers. You need to give importance to your customers. You need to give importance to your people. That should be your aim. Sometimes what happens in offices, people are not bothering their customers. That is a bad attitude. And this attitude mostly happen in government, public sector institutions. It shouldn't have happened. If you want to build an organization, you need to give value to your people, your customers. And please ensure that all the communication medium that your company is using regarding your product, there must be a well blended communication. It's mean the same message should be passed by all the medium of communication. Last point. We cannot be expert in every field. Remember my words. We cannot be expert. Humans have certain limitations. So if we cannot be expert in every field, so what we need to do? We need to just work on those parameters in which we are expert. And if still we need something and we are not expert in that, it's better to get the help from the experts rather than to make a mess with that. So please try to get the help from the experts so that you could be successful. So you could successfully convert the product into a brand. So I think you now got the idea that how we can convert our product into a brand. I think that's gonna be helpful to you. And when designing your brand positioning, that how you can position yourself, please draw anatomy of the brand positioning. This is very important. Draw the anatomy of brand positioning. And anatomy of brand positioning, brand building, includes several things: brand domain, brand values, brand reflections, personality, assets, heritage. The firstly, you need to talk about brand domain. Brand domains mean what is the market? Which market your company, your product is going to serve? If you are developing product for the automobile market, Pakistan, so that is a automobile market is a brand domain. Brand heritage. It's mean brand heritage refers to what the company has been based on to run and grow. What was the culture and background? What is the history of the company? For example, if you are offering juices, so quality of ingredients, history of developing juices could be brand heritage. Quality of ingredient that your company has been using to develop the products could be brand heritage. So if you're developing juices, so juices market, for example, you are developing juices for adults of age 20 to say 35. So that is of Pakistan, so that is a brand domain. And brand heritage, if your company is developing juices for the 20 years, so like history of historically developing juices, and if you are using quality ingredients to build the juices, so that is a brand heritage. And brand assets means point of differentiation from competitors. How your product is different from your competitors. In quality, in ingredients, in benefits, in shape, in taste, how it is different. That is called brand asset. Brand values. What is your strength? Brand values mean how people believe your product. What they believe. What they believe basically. So would the customer believe that this is the strength of the company? If customer believe that this is a very good taste, this juice has very good taste. So if customer believe that it has a very good taste, so you need to So it means that is their brand value. Then brand personality. It means who is representing that brand. Young sportsmen, if young sportsmen are reflecting your brand in the ad, so that is brand personality. Brand reflections, that how customer consider himself when purchasing a product, to what they believe. They might be considering as an energy drink, or they must be it's healthy, or whatever they consider themselves while purchasing that products. And that is called brand positioning, anatomy or brand positioning. So keep in mind these parameters in order to develop the brand positioning. Person. Heritage can be used in advertisements to position brand in the marketplace, as this illustration featured parcel shows. So brand heritage help us, because parcel is known for cleanliness, brightness, shining. So we can use the same heritage in order to develop new products. Consumers use brands to reflect their self-identity and project it to other people. So brand reflections. Keep in mind one thing. When deciding the brand names, you need to be very careful. And what you need to consider when designing the name of a brand? Brand should evoke positive association. Brand should be easy to pronounce and remember. Häagen-Dazs, slightly difficult name, but it is one of the popular brand, but difficult to pronounce it. So remember, brand should be easy to pronounce and remember. And it's better the brand name that you are using, that must be reflecting the product's benefit, if possible. Brand must be distinctive, and if possible, use alphanumerics or numbers for emphasizing the technology. Mostly this is useful for technological products like LCDs, computers, and like technological products. These alphanumeric numbers are used. Name must be transferable. For example, Dollans refrigerator, Dollans deep freezer, Dollans washing machine, Dollans like oven, and like name must be transferable. You can't say Dollans juices. It means this name cannot be transferred to beverages. So name must be such a name that it could be easily transferred to other products. And please ensure that the name that you are using for your brand must not infringe the existing registered brand names. It must be unique name. Don't copy it. Don't use the name of others. Be ethical. So these are the few advices for deciding the brand name. So now it is clear. You learn to decide the brand name. You learned that what should be the part of the brand, and you also learned that how you can convert a product into a successful brand. And sometime after building the brand, you can use in the several forms co-branding as well. Co-branding means you can go for co-branding. It means you can merge two brands. And how you can merge it? For example, you are buying Sony Vaio laptop, and in the Sony Vaio laptop you will see Intel processor. This is a ingredient co-branding. So the advertisement reflects that Intel is an ingredient brand linked with the Sony Vaio laptop. Similarly, Häagen-Dazs. Similarly, you might have HP laptop, and Intel chips are being used in HP laptop. So, or Windows 7 with HP laptop. So these are called ingredient co-branding. So you might have seen HP laptop, and in the right bottom corner of the laptop, right bottom corner of the laptop, you will see that HP streaker is there, and Windows 7 and Intel streakers are there. So they reflect ingredient co-branding. So you can go for this option. Similarly, sometimes we are going for parallel co-branding. Parallel co-branding means Häagen-Dazs ice cream, they use Liker, and what the name they're going to use in their ice cream? Häagen-Dazs with Baileys flavor ice cream. So this is a co-branding, parallel co-branding. So you need to know what it meant for parallel co-branding and what it meant for ingredient co-branding. So I hope you understand, you have understood in co-branding. And co-branding can be made in two ways: parallel co-branding and ingredient co-branding. And it brings certain benefits, that you can go for brand extension and brand. You can stretch your brands. Like there's several benefits for these popular brands. So you can read it. Okay. So thank you very much. So we will cover rest of the topics of this chapter in the next video. So take care. And in order to access more videos, please subscribe my channel, that is EBE Forum. Take care. Bye.